EPA WA meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for February 15th, 2022. It is Tuesday, a very cold Tuesday morning as you're waking up, especially in areas that currently have snow cover with the radiational cooling overnight last night, clear skies, light wind. We got down to pretty cold temperatures, a lot of single-digit readings in the interior as you're waking up this morning. So make sure you bundle up this morning. It's going to be very cold getting the kids to the bus stop or getting into work. But we'll rebound a little bit today, a little bit better than yesterday. Yesterday we were stuck in the 20s with the wind making it feel worse. Today we don't have as much of a wind influence, or hardly any, because you have the high pressure sitting over top of you. And rebounding back into the 30s at least. So it's a little bit better. We got to take whatever we can get right here. And then tomorrow we have a return flow coming around this high pressure that is sitting over top of us. So this is where it is today. It's sitting right over top of the region today. This is going to move off to the east, and that's going to set up shop here to our east on Wednesday. And what that's going to do as I move this forward, this is going to get a return flow around this high, which is now off to our east here on Wednesday. As you can see here, here's the high. So a return flow is now out of the south, okay, around this high pressure, and then you're going to get temperatures increasing as a result of that. So that's what we're looking at for Wednesday. Still dry, though. Increasing clouds very late in the day, and then especially overnight ahead of our next system, which will bump the temperatures up even higher as we get to Thursday. It's going to be a synoptically driven warmth on Thursday ahead of our next system. By the way, no video sponsored today for Tuesdays, and actually Tuesdays and Fridays appear to be open. They're not open, though. We have commitments for both of those days going forward. Every time I have a video where I run where there's no video sponsor for that day, I always get emails asking about the opportunities. There are no open opportunities right now. They are all filled, and will be over the next week or two with the once I get the logistics worked out with the hat and their logo and the blurb and all that stuff. So I just want to let you know that, so I'm not getting a bunch of emails today. Oh, I saw you're open on Tuesday. No, we're actually not. So let's move this forward here. Here is our next system coming in. It's going to be a cutter. It's going to cut to our northwest. It's going to invite plenty of warm air out in front of this. And this will not be a severe situation for us, but it will be over the deep south, over Louisiana, Mississippi, maybe parts of Arkansas down here. We'll get into some severe weather on this particular day. But this will not translate northeastward. We will have some of that warmth come ahead of this system, be dragged in. Again, this is just synoptically driven warmth. And we'll have rain showers that will break out Thursday afternoon or evening ahead of this system, and that will evolve into periods of rain during the overnight period. But I do think this is going to end, if not in the pre-dawn hours, but it'll be very close to dawn. It's going to be ending pretty quickly, and then clouds are going to be giving way to sun on Friday. The projections of rainfall over the last 24 hours have gone down a little bit, so we're on either side of a half inch, it looks like, for rainfall, and yesterday it looked like it was going to be a little bit more. So the more is going to be near that low track, which is going to be in far northwestern Pennsylvania, so we'll get a good soaking out there. But in our area here, it looks like it's going to be lighter amounts here, generally on either side of a half inch. Is a good early call right now for what to expect Thursday afternoon through Thursday night, okay? We will have a wind issue with this, though, but we don't think it's going to be as crazy as the NAM and GFS are suggesting with 50-plus mile-per-hour winds. I don't see it being a thing. We will be breezy on Thursday as well ahead of this, but just, 15 to 25 type stuff. And then we get in the evening, we're going to start seeing this, the wind pick up, and that's going to go kind of like evening through at least part of the overnight. I think it ends before Friday morning. It dies down a little bit, but there's your peaks there. A lot of 30 to 40 mile per hour peak gusts, and then up at the Poconos you could see some gusts to 45. But just for a short time. It's going to be like a 6-hour period, maybe for like mid-evening till about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, something like that. There could be some minor power outages with that, but nothing too widespread, I wouldn't think. But we'll stay on top of that with our energy clients, of course, that are need that information for planning purposes over the next couple of days. And I'll let you know in the video what we're trending toward. If it's going to get stronger, we'll let you know that it is possible. But right now, I think that's a good early call for wind gusts, max wind gusts during that 6-hour period from mid-evening through part of the overnight on Thursday night into just before dawn on Friday. And then once that cold front moves through, we will be turning colder over the weekend, but not colder like we're dealing with now. We're talking about temperatures going back to kind of near average, 42, 44, something like that, for a couple days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But it does look like it's going to be dry all 3 of those days with partly to mostly sunny skies Definitely mostly sunny by the time we get to Sunday. And then Monday is going to start off mostly sunny as well, but also dry. So it looks like we're going to have another dry stretch after we get rid of this, get past the system here on Thursday and Thursday night. And nothing too crazy here. No winter precipitation. We do expect that once we get into next week, we're going to have another surge of warmth come in. And that might be ended right around the 24th or so. So we'll see. We'll see. We have a lot of time to discuss that. But we do have a predominantly warmer pattern. And when you have this system come in here on Thursday night, you're going to get a surge of warmth out ahead of this. That's going to get temperatures up to 60 or above for some areas when this before the system comes through. But it might only be a couple hours before that, right ahead of that cold front, and then it shoots back down again. It's not going to be a prolonged day. It's not like Thursday is going to be a great day. You'll have 60, but it won't be for much of the day. It doesn't look like. So might occur overnight as the temperatures rise ahead of that front, and then once it passes, it goes back down again. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchis. That is your outlook for February 15th, 2022. Have a great Tuesday.